Government hits 92% of revenue targets in 10 months. Minister of Finance Mr. Santiphab Phomvihane disclosed these figures at the 8th Ordinary Session of the National Assembly on Monday. During the first 10 months of the year, the government of Laos has successfully collected 46,174 billion kip in revenue, equivalent to 92% of the annual target or 15.72% of the GDP. This achievement reflects a substantial 40% increase compared to the same period last year.
ค่าคะแนนสู่ส่วนเก็บได้รับทั้งหมดในปี2024จะได้ 55,117 ตื้อกีบเท่ากับ 110% ของเป็นการปีเป็นเงิน
According to the Minister of Finance, Mr. Santiphab Phomvihane, the government anticipated surpassing the target to collect over 55,000 billion kip, representing 110% of the annual plan by the end of 2024.
มีทั้งหมด 941.45 ตื้อกีบในนี้ขั้นส่วนกลาง 712.34 ตื้อกีบขั้นท้องถิ่น
Mr. Santiphab said its central revenue accounted for 29,900 billion kip, meeting 87% of the target, while local revenues reached 13,270 billion kip, surpassing the annual plan by 125%. The increase in revenue collection is attributed to the country's growing domestic economy, the Visit Laos Year campaign, and hosting the ASEAN Summit. Furthermore, foreign investments are on the rise, and various activities are expanding due to government measures and legislation promoting national development. Revenue growth is evident across multiple sectors. Transportation income surged by 142%, hotel revenues by 97%, vehicle income by 91%, and entertainment and lottery earnings by 85%. Revenues from electricity, trade, fuel, banking, insurance, mining, and beverage production also saw significant boosts. Foreign currency revenues amounted to $438.9 million and 1,251 million baht, totaling 10,155 billion kip, representing 21% of the total revenue plan. Dollar revenues increased by 32%, while baht revenue rose by 11% compared to the previous year. To enhance revenue collection, the government raised consumption tax rates for certain goods and introduced a centralized system to manage and collect taxes for vehicles. Additionally, steps have been taken to tighten tax collection at major border checkpoints to curb evasion. Expenditure for the first 10 months of 2024 reached 41,512 billion kip, equivalent to 68% of the annual plan. The government aims to manage expenditures for the entire year within the approved budget framework, focusing on fiscal prudence and cost-saving initiatives. Looking ahead, the government plans to collect revenues amounting to 68,100 billion kip in upcoming year, representing a 36% increase from the previous year's target and 18.60% of the GDP. The preliminary sitting continuing until December 11th will focus on overcoming financial and economic challenges, discussing education reforms, and evaluating the performance of various government bodies. Participants and the public can engage in discussions and share their views during the session via the hotline at 156, email at nalao.156@gmail.com, or through the Lao NA application.